What's up, guys? It is I, once again, Yusuf Al-Sanad. After having reviewed the 2012 release comedy drama by Steven Soderbergh, Magic Mike, which of course starred Channing Tatum as the title character, Magic Mike, I promised you guys and gals I would review the sequel to it, which was directed by Gregory and also written by the same man who wrote Magic Mike, that being Reed Carolyn. And here it is, guys, the official review. Magic Mike takes place 3 years after the events of the first movie, and we see Michael Lane, also known as Magic Mike, formerly known as Magic Mike, who has recently opened his furniture shop like he always wanted, and he's finally his own boss. He can do whatever he wants. Magic Mike one day gets a phone call from one of his old friends, that being Ernest, also known as Tarzan, who's played by Kevin Nash, and he's told that Dallas, Magic Mike's previous boss, had sadly passed away. This is all absolute bullshit because Magic Mike would soon learn that Dallas is not dead, but he has in fact moved on and has traveled over to Macau in China alongside the kid being this young male stripper who Magic Mike recruited into his gang in the previous movie. Dallas has taken the kid and started his own show over in Macau, and Magic Mike reunites with his buddies. Once Magic Mike got back with the gang of which includes Tarzan, the guy who basically prank called Magic Mike, and the 3 other members of Magic Mike's former gang and his best friends. They include Tito, Ken, and without question my absolute favorite, that being Big Dick Richie. You guys and gals can imagine why he's called Big Dick Richie, and trust me, like I said before, it is absolutely beautiful. Mike is told by his former gang that they're planning one last show, one last ride over to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina to basically perform in this strip convention. Yes, there's actually a stripper convention for male strippers, and there's going to be 3,000 ladies attending the show. So basically it's one last ride before the gang are ready to move on, planning their futures ahead just like Magic Mike did. And Magic Mike is very tempted to join them on this one last ride, this one last show, and Magic Mike finally joined them after one night he was listening to the song. This song is so hilarious and quite amusing. It's called Pony, and while Magic Mike was working one night listening to the song Pony, he starts to break dance and starts to basically perform like a male stripper like he previously was alongside his gang. And Magic Mike finally realizes how much he loves stripping, how much he loves to perform, and how much he loves to entertain, because that's what they are, male entertainers. So Magic Mike joins the gang for one last ride, and we have our movie Magic Mike XXL. Oh my god, guys, who the hell named this movie Magic Mike XXL? I can only imagine what the title is referring to, but I'm gonna leave that to your imagination. As much as I love and adore the first movie, Magic Mike, I can't help but love this movie even more. Magic Mike XXL, god, that title, what the hell's with that title, guys, is a much better movie in my personal opinion. It's not as well directed as the first movie, which is by Steven Soderbergh, who's such a great filmmaker and a great storyteller, especially behind the camera, but this movie stands on its own, and what this movie does far better than the first movie is establishing the characters of Ken, Tito, Tarzan, and of course my boy, Big Dick Richie. God, I love his name. I can't stand Magic Mike XXL, but I love Big Dick Richie, you know I do. These characters are far more developed, and you get to learn a lot more about them and what they hope to accomplish in life. And what's so interesting about them is the fact that they know they are getting old and they aren't getting any younger, and they can't spend the whole life stripping or entertaining the ladies, as they put it, male entertainers. They do wish to start their own life and open their own business, just like Magic Mike. And Magic Mike is such a good character. I love how much Channing Tatum is into this character and into the story, because Channing Tatum, when he was young, was a male stripper. He worked as a male stripper down in Florida, and you can tell by his performance in this movie, he is so into his role. Channing Tatum is Magic Mike. He lives and breathes the character. I love the chemistry between Magic Mike and his buddies. All of them are such interesting characters I love so much. Kevin Nash is surprisingly a very good actor, an actor I hope to see more of. Matt Bomer and Adam Rodriguez are so good in their roles. I love them as both Ken and Tito respectively. Ken aspires to be a great actor and a great singer, while Tito wants to open his own yogurt shop or his own ice cream shop, and these two are such great characters I love to watch. And then you have Big Dick Ritchie, a character I love beyond words. I can't pronounce the actor's last name, but his first name is Joe. I love Joe M so much as this character, that being Big Dick Ritchie. I love his humor, his personality, and his sarcasm, just like I love the sarcasm of Magic Mike, who once again is a great character I love. Magic Mike XX has many great scenes, many fun scenes, but there is one scene in particular I love beyond anything else. It's no surprise that Big Dick Ritchie is actually in this scene, and in this scene Big Dick Ritchie is trying to make this young girl, a very charming, beautiful young girl, happy, and this girl looks like she never smiled in her entire life. She looks very upset, and she looks like she hates herself, but Big Dick Ritchie brings a smile on her face. And how Big Dick Ritchie brings a smile out of her, you may ask? Well, he basically dances and basically entertains her only how he knows best. And when this girl smiled by the end, I was just losing my mind, guys. I was so happy for both her and Big Dick Ritchie, who not only made this girl smile, but he basically gained self-confidence, a self-confidence he desperately needed. And Big Dick Ritchie's back once more. To see Big Dick Ritchie, who basically had no confidence, to becoming a very confident man because of both Magic Mike and this young girl who he made smile. I would have done far more than just smile at Big Dick Ritchie. I would have bite my lips, and I would have want some action with him, because that's how much I love Big Dick Ritchie. He's my man and mine alone. It's pretty obvious I love Big Dick Ritchie. I have a huge crush on him, but that's besides the point. The point is Magic Mike XX is such a great movie I love. It's far superior when compared to the first movie. I do love the first movie, but Magic Mike XX or basically Magic Mike 2, is a far better film in my opinion. I love the acting by everyone from Channing Tatum to Joe M, I can't pronounce his last name, to Adam Rodriguez, to Matt Bomer, Kevin Nash, and the other supporting characters in the movie, which includes Amber Heard, Jada Pinkett Smith, Elizabeth Banks, and Donald Glover, all of who I love so much. The writing, direction, editing, cinematography, everything about this film is so good. I love this movie. It does have some faults, but those faults aren't enough to make me not enjoy it. I love the film so much for the characters and their last ride before they move on with their lives and start anew. Great performances, good writing, very good direction, and very, and I mean very, beautiful male strippers. Magic Mike 2 has all of that. I do recommend you watch Magic Mike 2. It's such a great movie. I think you will have a very good time watching. That's my review to Gregory Jacobs' Magic Mike 2. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish. If you guys and gals want to see more from me, then please check out my gaming channel where I do Let's Play series, gaming content, all that kind of good stuff. Until next time, peace out, take care, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.